Hi, YouTube. Maybe, possibly. I think this might be where we have to begin this episode because the Road to Redemption update has just hit, meaning that the Altar of Hope has been moved along with many, many other changes to the game. We're going to begin a brand new journey here and possibly just be dropped right into the stagecoach. I'm honestly not really sure what to expect.
The seat of your denial.
There we go.
Perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
It also feels like I might want to do a denial run today, mostly because of the specific changes that they've made to the denial area, but I think I'd rather do a resentment run instead, just because that at least affords us the ability to do what is now a full run as opposed to the denial confession, which has now kind of become like an introductory run. So I think I'll do that, but we may duck back into denial again
out into the light,
just to check out the changes that they've made to that area.
We had managed to grasp a thread of connective worship that stretched across vast gulfs of time and tribe, but we did not understand it.
Below sea level, thank you for the 13 months as well. So a lot of the big changes that have been made
where lost souls hope to find their way
are like gameplay related, but some of them have to do with quirks and paths. And a big one that we're going to go ahead and take a peek at now is the paths for the Grave Robber, which are now going to affect skills much the same way that the Vestal does. So instead of these things having the buffs and debuffs they previously did, they've maintained a couple of those things, but they now just overall just change the available kit that she has. So for example, if we were to choose the Deadeye, she improves damage and crit of range skills at the expense of melee. So if we were to look through these now, we could see the differences that this particular path makes for her. Whereas if we were to do something like the Venom Drop and then take a look at like the Lunge and the Pirouette, you can see this now has the Resistance Piercing, which is a tooltip descriptor that they've changed. And then there's, changes to the Pirouette for that. So that's fun. I am very excited about the fact that they've so quickly adapted an existing character to that new Vestal model, because that makes me aware that they realize the potential of that. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and have to bring Audrey out today, to be honest. I mean, like, that just seems like a lot of fun to try to utilize this new path system for her. So maybe bring a Venom Drop out. That sounds like a good time. Oh, no bark, Wayne? I'm used to you barking every time. Pick Me is available if you're joining us live as well. Feel free to join in on that. P-I-C-K-M-E in the chat. We got a Cosmic Slayer Vestal. That's going to be tough to leave on the bench. I know we've been bringing her out a lot, but it's really good. Fetter Explorer got a little bit of an update here. It looks like the scouting has been, well, actually, that might even just be what it was the entire time. It's just that now it's been made a lot clearer what the actual effect is. But that could be pretty beneficial. Again, I think I undervalue those sorts of things. Tracker, I believe, is a new quirk. 100% rough patch route scouting. And these route things, these are going to be modifiers on the map that we'll talk about more once we come across them. The Jinx on our Hellion, but head in the sand. Ugh, I think that's going to be good enough, though, to be honest with you.
Beneath bloodlust and fury, there is emptiness and shame.
I think bringing out a Carcass Hellion with the Jinx is a pretty phenomenal idea, to be honest with you. So despite the head in the sand, we're going to roll with her for sure. Let's go ahead and re-roll our Man-at-Arms here. I'm not sure actually why he is... This is being preserved, actually. We started a run just prior to this on the old version of the game because we weren't sure when the patch was going to go live, and this is being preserved from that for some reason, so I'm not really sure what's going on with him. But at any rate, we could have our Highwayman that we were literally just about to use and has Natural Eye, and that seems like a pretty damn good fit for this team, so maybe just go ahead and throw him in there too. I like that. And then the Alchemist. Yeah, why not? Pieces things together pretty quickly. And I think I still like the Venom Drop here. I know we've got a lot to consider here. I'm trying to keep my head on straight, but okay, so let's take a look at all the specific skills that the Venom Drop unlocks. or effects. Sorry. So we've got the lunge and the pirouette, of course, that we've already taken a look at. Shadow Fade now adds additional blight resistance piercing, meaning that her blight skills are more likely to pierce the enemy's blight resistance. So that's a pretty nice benefit to Shadow Fade. Flashing and thrown daggers obviously add the blight as a result of the venom drop. Thrown dagger just has the crit chance on combo. That's interesting. Poison dart, 50% crit with the additional blight, and then glint in the dark, I believe, is also going to have... Ah, no, that's still the same thing there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good to me. Let's find out who's coming along for the ride. Simple Wayfarer. It's a good name for our Hellion. Sorry, I gotta figure this out in my brain real quick too. Wayfarer. There we go. Randomly cutting out vowels. That's usually the way to do it, with no rhyme or reason. And Daniel joins us as our Venom Drop Grave Robber for our first go on the Road of Redemption. Then we got a couple of memories preserved. I am going to let Sampro take another shot at this. Ha ha ha, Highwayman pun. I think we're good. Let's hit it. Our first go on the Road of Redemption. We do have to set those Hellion skills real quick, I just realized. Got to get that carcass with the toe-to-toe, although I think actually she's basically set.
When you are ready, this rutted roadway will finally take you home.
So I was expecting to see the Altar of Hope prior to the stagecoach there, which is mostly why we started the episode where we did, but...
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
I suppose it's possible that we have to do one run and then we'll see the altar prior to that. Yeah, we'll get the stagecoach name once we hit the end here as well. You can see we've got the candles here too. This just seems smoother to me, visually. Am I alone in that? Oh, sorry, I am blocking the amount of candles I've got too. I do have 12. Whoa, hello. This is unusual. All right, so we're seeing the first big change to the valley here. Two of the first big changes in the valley. The first of which being the changes to the valley and the enemies that are presented within it. And then the second of which being the benefit that you're seeing here from the stagecoach. You, oh, actually, I just was going to say you may have noticed the tokens up there, but I don't think they actually had the tokens up here for the stagecoach yet either, did they? But we will see in a little bit, I assume, the stagecoach tokens that represent the chance for you to get these starting tokens in combat.
A master stroke.
And we'll talk more about that once we actually get to that point, too. And a third one, road battles have no time limit. Also true, yeah, noticing that now. Time limits for battles, in fact, I believe, completely removed as a result of this update. So, yeah, that's exciting stuff, too. That's ideal. I really like the fact that these this valley combat is going to be different already. I'm also pretty sure I need to change the skills on the Grave Robber as well. I think I just forgot a couple of things in the setup here. Yeah, this is going to make the valley a lot more interesting by itself already. So we're going to probably want to upgrade that. Although I suppose her damage is not going to be all that necessary. She's all about the jinx here, which sadly, not applying a ton of effect yet. Yeah, no, I was planning on a Hershey. The thing is, the pirouette was supposed to be our starting play here, but I forgot to equip it for some reason. So yeah, he'll be moving up. Although it's actually
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, we screwed that up. No, don't let me lump you in with it.
Rest and resupply await you.
I screwed that up. I didn't realize he was a rogue. Yeah, that comes from our previous composition, that run that I was just talking about that we did just before starting our Road of Redemption run. That's a lot of stuff I just got. Okay. Huh. No Wainer in the inn anymore either. I miss my Wainers. I'm so used to getting them. We did get an experimental remedy right away. That's pretty sick. You can see some visual updates here as well. And a new bauble type, Rural Riches. They glitter resplendent and wistful. Right. Okay. Anyway. So for our Venom drop here, I'm probably going to want to roll with the Glint in the Dark. We got the Pirouette and the Lunge, of course. Probably keep the Poison Dart as well. And maybe use Flashing Daggers. Yeah, that seems like a decent idea. Yeah, Shadow Fade might not be a bad idea either, especially with the additional Blight Piercing. I think I'll keep that kit for now, though. And then, yeah, obviously this Rogue Highwayman is a problem. I could put him in front, actually. That's not a bad idea, considering the toe-to-toe situation. So we might be able to make it work. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. And let's go for the Greater Heat Shield. More Academics caches. Avoid the hospital, which is not great, but... yeah, I think it's worth.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the Infernal Torch is still here. I thought they were removing it for this patch. I know, Gamal. I'll deal with it later. I've got 500 fucking different things bouncing in my head right now. I'm not updating the
fare,
update message.
But fairly priced.
Let's see here. Let's get food, because we are definitely going to go through the whole thing. I'll get the stage, because everyone calm the fuck down. Stop telling me to do stuff.
Practice. Improve.
Everybody take a second. Let Baer figure it out. He knows there's a lot of things going on. Okay? We're going to get our mastery sorted out. I'm going to check the provisioner again. I'm going to equip my combat items. I know it's all very exciting. Anima Sola.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
All right, now that we've all calmed down, let me go over what you're seeing here on screen. One of the biggest changes here in the Road of Redemption update. You can see now the stagecoach, in addition to being a lot more vertical, has wheel and shield icons, which you can repair using baubles here at any inn. And those things are impacted by obstacles that you'll encounter on the road. So once we get into our first proper region here, we'll take a look at the map, which has actually been updated significantly as well. And that will indicate for us whether or not we have any upcoming obstacles / hazards to deal with. Pets are also going to be available here as a result of this update. There's the pet slot that you can see there. I've got to unlock them at the Altar of Hope, though, and I also think I need to buy them in the inn once I have them unlocked. So, yeah, that'll be in the next run, I believe. For now, I'm just triple checking everything because I feel like I've forgotten stuff. Insomniac Ricky, thank you for the 5 months on Twitch Prime on the Baer pile. Appreciate it. Time to go. No Infernal Flame. Way too much DOT to worry about. And let's go. Yeah. We're ready. You can name the pets as well, yes, which I'm very happy about. Shroud time. They did adjust prices for a lot of stuff, yeah, so a lot of the upgrades are probably different costs. A lot of the combat items and stagecoach items got adjustments as well as far as what they actually do. So, worth paying attention to some things that you might have previously disregarded as unhelpful. Might not be the case anymore.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
All right, so we'll now be presented with two of the biggest changes to the game. I'm going to go ahead and take my face out of here for a second just so you can get a full visual of this. First of all, I just love the way that this new map looks. I think it just fits the game way better. The visuals are just so much more satisfying. It just looks cleaner overall, I think. So, big fan of that. But you can see now the hazards and the rough patches that we were alluding to before. So, once we come up to this intersection, we'll be presented with the option to, you know, it's the same essentially, but just slightly different, where it just presents you the option. It'll show you the overall outcome should you go that route. And it also, I believe, lets you select ahead for the route that you want to take. I'm not sure whether that's clicking. It doesn't look like it's clicking here. In fact, I might be speaking that into existence when it is not the case. The other change, though, is the fact that instead of being like fully in manual control over the stagecoach movement, there's more of just like an on and off thing going on now, where I just hit W there to take me straight ahead to this intersection, at which point now I believe I can either just hit A or D, or just use the mouse to hover over, as you can see here, in order to choose. So we'll go over the watchtower just so you guys can see what the hazard looks like. I gotta click and hold, I guess, to choose that one.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
And there's what a hazard looks like. So if we're in the shroud, that's gonna be the tentacles coming to get you. And I love the visual effects of it. It's really, really good. Oh yeah, watchtower time. So yeah, that's exciting. And then I'm sure we'll have a similar effect once we come across like a rough patch as well. Just a little quick visual thing.
Keep moving.
And that caused us to lose one of our armor tokens up above my head here. So you can see now, when this is at 100%, each hero starts combat with block. And when this is at 100%, each hero gains plus 50% traveling heal. So want to try to keep that fully loaded whenever possible. I mostly just wanted to do that to show you guys what happens with that. And yeah, you can see the moving, or the loathing has moved over here as well at the top right. Currently at only, well, at 0 of 4, of course, but there's only 4 available ranks for it, so you got to be paying closer attention to that as well. Straight up, Brian. Thank you very much for the Prime. Welcome on back in. 4 months. Appreciate it. So it's kind of like I expected. The stagecoach driving itself has not really changed all that much. It's more just automated by default.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
And I suppose I'm just going to have to get used to that. Really, I should have just been doing a lot more automated driving anyway, since that was always an option. I just didn't realize it, but all the same. Just going to take some getting used to. But yeah, just tapping W now is the way to go. And then you still control the stagecoach the same way, like A and D still moving me back and forth the way it did. So you can still hit the nodes if you like. There's an Oblivion Tear as well. Probably should have paid attention to that. The first one of these we're seeing here. So this is +1 loathing. And this now actually outlines those effects pretty clearly up here too. Oh, on Denial, it's 5 loathing as well, apparently. Okay, so that's good information. And the darkness of the Oblivion Tear. All right. Torch has been updated as well as a result of the Road of Redemption update. You're seeing small UI updates as well, which are nice. This one, for example, the little lines that they added under here really clean things up, I think, so I'm enjoying that. Overall art improvements, I think, really. Just like every patch has just made things look better, and it's making me so happy. All right, so we are wanting to start out with either Duelist Advance or Pirouette. Either one, honestly, is probably fine, with Pirouette being better. And I think she's just going to have to yop for the majority of it. Should be pretty effective for her, too. I like Glint here, although a Poison Dart's probably going to be a lot more effective. And then hopefully the Plague Grenade will finish off the Cabin Boy. Yeah, we got a Carcass Hellion this time around. She has the Jinx, so it certainly felt like a good idea to do it. Try to get a bunch of debuffs applied from the front ranks. That Blight is still going to be sufficient on the Cabin Boy. That's ideal. Jinx vulnerable for a couple of these guys, too. Excellent. Lunge seems good, although, again, we probably want to keep her in the third spot here. Let's Grape Shot that. Yeah, I like that play. And let the Hellion finish this guy off.
Malaise, measured and steady.
The animation is smoother. It is absolutely... I can't decide if they improved that or if somehow the game was not running at as high of an FPS as it could be prior to today on my machine. Either way, it looks noticeably better. It feels like they added more frames. It really does. Look at that. That's so crisp. That's specifically the animation for the death blow. That is really clean now.
The loathing abates.
I'm noticing it in a lot more places, actually. Even here. I can kind of... I mean, I don't know. Oh, did they add a little border to these that wasn't there before? Or was that always there? It's a very subtle little gray border to this stuff. Or they did something to clean this up, too. +2 bleed duration dealt. Unfortunately, not going to be outstanding for this team. I might even just go ahead and leave that behind. He's gaslighting himself. Yeah, it's typical streamer play. I wouldn't expect unique corpses before 1.0, but I could be wrong.
You can make it.
Again, that just seems like a lower priority. Man, the more I'm thinking about it / looking for it, the more I'm realizing things just look so much cleaner right now. All right. I gotta maybe substitute the grape shot here, I'm realizing. It's not the path we thought. Oh, you know, take aim prior to the pirouette, I just realized. Oh my god, that's a great idea. In fact, upgrade take aim in order to enable that. Looks like that battle didn't remove a loathing because it was marked, so it canceled out. Okay, so it increased loathing by 1, but also got it. But you also aren't supposed to... Yeah, no, it's changed, right? Where loathing is only reduced from the inn? I don't remember what that note said specifically. Again, there was a lot. It was a lot to try to digest very quickly this morning.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Inns no longer apply it. That's what it is. That's right, because it used to be the inns applying it by default. I think it's the same animations, just a bit faster. I think you're right, yeah, because I don't think they changed anything in the way things actually look. It's just that they look better.
The extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Which it's so funny to me that they keep just making the game look better, and I feel like a caveman trying to describe it and so ignorant to the ways in which they've improved it, and that I can't identify any of them over the course of the last year and a half.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
Nautical compass. Hello. Ooh, and here's an update to the Chirurgeon's directory. Doubles the item selection at the field hospital on top of additional field hospital scouting. That's pretty good. That's going to be worth hanging on to, I think, for a minute. Of course, Nautical Compass start is pretty exciting as well. Let's add this to the Highwayman, I think. That seems right. Yeah, there's a change to memories as well.
Desperate to survive the rising tides, the fisher folk of the coastal provinces resorted to a debased worship.
I need to keep the map open. I need to remember we're dealing with new map functionality, and I need to pay closer attention to the route we're taking. Holler at him. And let's see, we still take aim, right? Do we duel this more often with him? I think we do. Oh, you know what? I think I actually meant to move him to the front, didn't I? That's right. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna put him in the front rank so she could toe-to-toe if necessary. Oh, this Plague Doctor still has Cause of Death equipped. Man, I am all out of sorts today, aren't I? That's all right. Let's just update Dave there.
A promising development.
Don't need to be on your game. Let's just throw a party. Have some raucous revelry. Hey, bricks!
what lurks in the beyond.
Thank you very much for the 3 months. Welcome back.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Give him some bear hugs, please. Thank you for the resubscription. As someone who hasn't watched a lot of DD2, that started a month ago, it's night and day, thoroughly blown away by the changes. The game has gotten significantly better. And it had already released in a pretty good state.
And be off once more.
That's not a bad trinket, especially for our Hellion. There's some nice debuff resist. Okay, hold on. Let's change our skill and position here. Let's use the mag rain, actually, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll like this more. I'm considering actually allowing in Daniel to start in rank 2.
Understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
And I gotta open up that damn map too so I can see where we're going. Okay. So we do have another barricade coming up here, and the barricades, of course, just serve as typical road battles that we're used to. Got the hospital here, which unfortunately we're not going to be able to get this reward, but I think would just prefer being at the hospital anyway. No wonder we didn't check the map all that much. We just had a one route path here. We might hit this lair. The Hoarder is probably going to be more tempting, especially because I believe, yeah, we got quite a few relics right now. I don't really care about the burn resist trinket, so I'm looking forward to getting rid of Head in the Sand on the Hellion here.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
Pretty easy fights so far. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the Grave Robber in spot 2. I'm going crazy. If you die at the Leviathan, you can buy pets sooner. Valid point. I'm so pleased with the improvement to that death blow animation. It's those little things that I'm not expecting that I think get me the most excited, where they don't even like have a patch note that says we made the death blow animation a lot better. They just did it. And it's so good. Pirouette time. Gilded Mine's not bad either. I'll throw that on the Hellion too. It does remind me of one of the patch notes, actually. The fact that somebody could probably give me the better phrasing, but it's like stagecoach, combat, and something, another type of item, have been entirely removed from the battle loot pool. Meaning it's going to be a lot more difficult to get those things through the course of any given run. And yeah, that's going to make a pretty substantial difference.
Strength comes in many forms.
That is an outstanding hospital. Speaking of hospitals, yet another big change in this patch. Peter Beck, welcome back. Thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate it. No longer will you be using these places as a resource for anything probably besides laudanum. But laudanum you'll be finding quite often. In fact, every time. Hospitals and inns guaranteed to be a source of laudanum on every single run. Meaning, you don't necessarily have to bring a stress healer out anymore. Which I think is pretty dope. So yeah, here's your typical intersection interaction here. And I think we'll probably opt for the lair. The way the horses move in that particular part is kind of funny, but... Oh, shit! Okay. I did not pay attention to the hazard. So... That's something I just learned, I hope.
Is futility itself.
The first one was intentional to show you guys what was going on with it. The second one, I just straight up didn't see that on the road there. So that's... All of a sudden, we're pretty concerned about the condition of the stagecoach, because if we hit another one of those hazards, that's going to be a completely unprotected stagecoach, and then if we get another one after that, that'll be the urgent repairs, and that's going to be a problem. Let's check our combat items. I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea to fight this Leviathan right now. It's probably not. I think we go ahead and take one combat and bounce.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Definitely did not expect the Hellion to act first. 1 speed, she somehow managed to roll initiative here. Oh well. Get some blight started in the back.
Strength dwindles.
It's kind of cool to see fewer in-and-coach items from combat because you simply can't use those items on the road. The combat item change I'm less stoked about, but I get it. It all makes sense. That's what I usually feel all right about changes if they can logically explain them. Honestly, that's like, I get excited about them if they can logically explain them, if they can make them make in-game sense. And just like you said, yeah, that's the kind of thing that does exactly that. Hey, Nexus. This has been a fun shuffle. Oh, grape shot that, yeah. Mag rain.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
One down. I actually feel like this team has a lot more damage than we're giving them credit for and could possibly take this Leviathan down immediately. And like someone mentioned, if I die to the Leviathan, all that means is that we get an earlier start on the pets, right?
But effective.
Plus, I like doing dumb things. I like making stupid choices.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
So maybe we just fight the Leviathan based on that alone. Okay. We're big fans of the dumb around here, yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Will you have candles, though? I don't know. We'll find out. CZA! CZA me, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Bear hugs, please. Appreciate it. Take aim. And the pirouette point blank in a second. Crit off that. Wow. And a pip. Hell yeah. That's fine. Not ordained here either. This ought to be manageable. Yeah, Captain does complicate things, but I think we'll be all right. Oh, that stun hurts. This point blank is going to be
This is no time to falter.
less helpful. That stress heal was nice. Ew, yeah, I don't know about this anymore. Let's not do that. No, let's do that. Not great, but we'll have to take it. I wouldn't have minded that move, actually. This isn't good. Good bleed resist at least, okay. Knock her back? Thank you.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Okay. Thankfully, at least she's in the back now. I feel like I should probably do this. Good stuff. Man, a blind on him is unfortunate. Jinx again. Ooh, boy. They're really going after her. Okay, we can at least get the taunt up on the Hellion here. I do have an indiscriminate science on 2 tokens, or 3 tokens, I guess. That'll help. Oh, torch text, thank you, yeah. He's done.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I think I take aim again, actually. Okay. Certainly feeling a little less confident now. little more concerned about the state of affairs.
Agony by accumulation.
Hey, that's a new Wayner. I like it. Fair enough, buddy. Let's go ahead and take those away, thanks. Probably just need to... Well, let's do this, actually. A little riposte on him. And a crit. Heal again. And I might get one more token on her. If I can bring her near to full... Ooh, actually, we can do a revelry here, I think, and get a heal from that, right? Yeah. And we have a block still, and that might be able to be a science target. Nice. That's pretty good. And a pip, all right. This feels doable still. Let's do it.
One less obstacle in our path.
Got the Beck and Call, which isn't going to matter at all. Carved Bodkin doesn't matter at all. Pristine Lure is pretty damn good for the Hellion. Rotten Tomato. Not great. Ooh, not good at all. Like Mocktra. 74 months, Twitch Prime. Welcome back in. Bear Hugs. Let's do it.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
What could possibly go wrong? Let's see here. I think we go ahead and toe-to-toe right away. So you do want her taunted. I don't think this matters, although it does clear his blind, so that's nice. This will allow for a pirouette and a combo. Do I just do that, or do I do this? Nah, I do that. Yeah, that looks better. Time for the combo. Mike M. Big old bear hugs for him. Brand new member of the Bear Pile. Thank you very much, Mike, for the subscription. Thanks for showing them the love. No, I believe that's because the Hellion was immobilized, Gira. That the Highwayman went back 2 rows. Definitely need to hit the claw. Taking a lot of damage already. Yeah. I know we want the winded on her, but we care a lot less about the block and more about dealing a little more damage with her right now. Yeah, that's probably sufficient light for the hand. I get Jinx off of every one of those as well, of course. Oh, I definitely should be doing poison darts on the big boy, I just realized, yeah. Since she can only do that. Oh, that sucks, though. This is probably worth. Let's do this. Nice blight there, okay. That's pretty unfortunate, jeez. No bleed, at least, that's pretty good. I guess I Iron Swan that. Tiny chunks, we get 1 block out of that. There we go. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Couple of lines, boy. Okay.
And now,
yikes, dude.
test of all.
God damn. Unsurprising outcome here, but it is still disappointing. Here, get lowered move resist. / burn resist. That'll learn you. What do we do here? I think I take aim. Use those to heal him. Toe-to-toe. Let her get dragged. Thank God he resisted that bleed. I could do this. That's tempting. Let's do that. Hey! Nice. Yeah.
Empowered. emboldened.
Plus 25% Death's Door resistance, plus 6 speed on Death's Door, and plus 10 crit% chance on Death's Door. Cool. And we got through the blind and the bleed. Or the blind and the blight, I mean. Pretty nice. Definitely hoping not to see that, but wow! Holy shit! Holian! Thank you for the 61 months as well. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. Bear hugs for him, please. Okay.
Lethality writ large.
Got another crit. Oh my god. She still doesn't need block. She needs slightly more damage is what she needs. And we gotta do that. Another pip, nice. She's immobilized. I'm pretty sure I still do this. The blight is the only way I'm winning this fight. That sets up a point blank. Huh. Obviously, that's an option. I don't think I want to do it, though. It's a weakened point blank, but it's on a vulnerable target with a crit. 18 HP. I think Plague Grenade is the play. The biggest gamble with this is whether or not the Highwayman gets battered and bled. Which, this may not even be sufficient to prevent the Death's Door check on that. Plus he has this. So I think it's worth it.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
He's not bleeding. He does. Oh, he's got this too. Okay, that's good though. No longer vulnerable either, unfortunately, but it's still a significant chance of getting it. Huh. Okay, that's really good. Let's see. I think we do this again. Combo again. Double Death's Door. Bleed on the Hellion. She's going to have one check. She has plus 50% damage now. Huh. Pretty sure that we do that. Okay. Pretty sure we do that.
Excellent work.
We're getting all of the blight to land, which has been extremely good. I think that's right. Do that for fun.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
A new Wayner. I think you're right, Wayne. Take aim? Yeah. Damn. Okay. As expected. This is looking like I might have to just use this on a double tap. Oh, there, right. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah.
A breakthrough.
All right, cross our fingers here. It's a big dodge on the highwayman there, at least.
Another blow on the bruise.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. There's no heal there anymore because I used the wrong one. I thought I might need to medicine that. Damn it. Well, go Hellion. The unkillable Hellion, right? There you go. You know it. Gotta love it. No bleed either. This thing's dead already. Come on, Hellion. You got this. Oh, that bleed is unfortunate. Death's Door check for the Grave Robber. Meltdown. Resisted the negative quirk. There she goes.
The sum total of violent equation.
Damn.
Unfavorably rounded down.
Plague Doctor survives, though, dude. Wow. Another Resolute? Nah. Death Seeker. Plus 15% Resolute chance. Oh, shit. This must be a duelist advance, right? Pretty damn sure. That'll help. Oh, that bleed, though. I didn't think about that part. Should have probably. Gotta do that. This is a... No, this is a blight. Yeah, this is a blight for sure. There we go. Doubters do be eaten today, but believers still hoping we can get out of here at least. Or maybe just me.
This is no time to falter.
All right. Maybe one Resolute? Nope. Nervous. Oh, dodge it! Nice! Okay. Oh, the bleed again.
Precipice.
Took away the crit. Nah, fuck it, dude. All in. All in. No!
Nothing can survive such a wholesale, organic failure.
Come on, man. Give us one Resolute for the road. Shit. He's still there. Ah, fuck.
Who seek redemption will find it.
It looked like he just did his death animation too, the Leviathan did.
Try and try again. You will break through this gloaming murk.
All right, so that sucks in that we only get the one candle, but I'm hoping at least now that we'll be able to take a look at the Altar of Hope and see what the pets are going to look like.
We travel through the incalculable dimensions of human weakness.
That was worth it for the content, though. That was a fun content fight. So here's the Altar of Hope now, in its new position. Oh, we have 13 candles apparently, which is kind of funny. Let's take a peek at the working fields. Or sorry, not the working fields.
Is to make it real once more.
The Intrepid Coast. This is the one we need. Unlock the pet slot on the stagecoach, and the Orphan Wolf Cup can now be found.
Along the lively docks, cheerful fishmongers offered a limitless array of marine delicacies at a pittance.
Yay, new Wainers. Dude, that... Just hearing those breathes so much new life into the game for me. We can get the pygmy pliskin as well. We also have a lot of new stuff to get at the working fields.
Tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
4 new stagecoach items, and it looks like 3, no, just 1 new combat item here as well. Obviously, I want to make the most progress on the pets right away, just making sure there's not anything else I'm missing over here.
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
All right. Got the pygmy pliskin and the orphan wolf cub. We'll save the rest of these for future unlocks. The unnatural owlet, reanimated rabbit, mucilaginous slime, I believe, shrieker chick, larval carrion eater, hatchling crocodilian, the crimson tick. Here comes the crimson tick, and shambler spawn, which is very exciting.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
I suppose all we've got to put these into is this one. So let's do it.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Yes, indeed, baby shambler is confirmed, and we gotta unlock it, damn it. This is like 145 candles away, so we got some work to do. Candles are gonna be valuable again.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
I think we will opt for obsession here.
Morality chokes on the poison fruits of preoccupation.
Again, we'll do a new denial run soon. I just want to do a full run here.
Our host assured us of the group's anthropological values, but I sensed his designs extended well beyond the theoretical.
How do memories work now? It's just been slightly adjusted where the memory slot is unlocked after the hero beats the confession boss.
Between places.
And then you then would assign the hero memory at the beginning of your next run. Or I think that's how it works anyway. Sorry, I'm a little confused by the wording on it, honestly. Someone else might be able to help you better with that one. Regardless, let's set a new squad and get a fresh pick me going, too. If you'd like to be selected, PICKME in the chat. Moonbot will get you into the raffle. Who's coming? Probably not you with the yips. You're probably standing on the bench along with the fragile grave robber. Oof. That's a bit of a miss. That is still being maintained for some reason. Sprained wrist on our Hellion, too. Yikes. This is not very good stuff. Selfish raconteur as well. There's our deadly jester again. I think I'll bring you out.
A murderous melody lingers long after the final chord has been struck.
Clutch hitter, too. I mean, light sensitive obviously sucks, but maybe we could roll with this for a little while, I think.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
Thanatomaniac just feels like it fits a warlock, so we'll roll with that.
Abyss, one must embrace it.
And then finally in the second rank. Who's that going to be? Is that another Vestal here? Must it be? It simply must bear? I don't know, man. Runaway? Not the Hellion, though. Not the Highwayman. Too much Highwayman lately. Let's just do the Vestal. Come on.
A sister of battle. Repudiated, but unbowed.
Bonk Vestal. Submit and be purified. Last call for the pick me if you'd like to be chosen here for our fresh squad. See what skills I want to put on these guys. Mace bash, consecration, a little divine comfort for you. Seems good. Leper's gonna rock the chop up front. Probably a Tempest here. Would be my guess. Intimidate seems good. I'm gonna roll a Hue here as well, actually. Got this dude all set with the skills, and then Warlock in the back. All good. Just like that. There we go. Surface Healer. I know which role you're playing. Welcome in, Vestal. Oh my god, never mind. Sorry. What in the world? Oh, but wait. Okay, now that's exactly how it's going to be. The character limit cuts you off at the absolute perfect point. So welcome on in, Vestal Virgin. Surface healer, you'll be moved to our alternate healer role real quick. And Tormentor. Well, that's actually a pretty damn good name for an occultist too, but we'll rock you as our leper today. There we go. Seems good. Still got a chance on the stagecoach here as well, of course. Let's hit it. Speaking of the stagecoach, I am actually kind of in favor of these changes. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I'm getting very quickly used to the automatic driving.
Though all the world's horrors bar the way.
I love this functionality, obviously. In fact, I think I need to move my face a little more so you guys can see those tooltips. But yeah, the wheel and armor system I'm a big fan of.
Change in the air.
I like the way the loathing works now. I think all the roadway stuff, the map, it's all looking pretty damn good now. They changed the valley too, of course, which we of course saw that first fight right away was significantly different. No provisioner or anything like that in the valley anymore either. Honestly, I could still do with the valley being a little shorter, but that's just me.
The valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Gunsikins! First time gifter. Vestal, Virginia, welcome on into the bear pile. The driving is less janky, but I think that's more because I changed my driving settings and less due to any update. I'm sure people have even tried to recommend that I do this before, but I finally learned of the ability to even change, like, your, what is it? It's like your stagecoach steering angle and sensitivity. Yeah, which we cranked that shit all the way up. We're near to it. And it's very nice.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
People that tune into the dev stream are probably wondering where our 5 mastery points are that we saw at the beginning of their run, and I believe that is also just a Denial exclusive thing. But you do get 5 mastery points at the beginning of Denial runs now, which is pretty nice. And look at that, big time loot for our first in as well. Songbook of Touching Dirges to get us going. Feels nice. And the Infernal Flame is still here. I think that's just a glitch.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Oddly tuned loot is a hell of a starting item as well.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land. Crumbling and undone.
Royal Summons is probably worth going for. I think I'll take a peek at the sprawl.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind.
Hey, reality, it's going real good so far. We got to avoid the hospital this time, unfortunately, which I don't think is going to be that bad. Light sensitive is probably the worst one in the bunch here.
Spend what you can.
Oh my god.
For wealth no longer has meaning.
Oh, my pet!
If indeed it ever did.
Pets! Pets, 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 pets. Pygmy Pliskin. Plus 5% healing received from skills per medical gear item equipped. Random hero after each location heals 5%. It's pretty cool. The Orphan Wolf Cub. Plus 5% stress resist per luxury gear item equipped. And plus 10% positive relationship chance. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Hi, buddy.
Planning and mindfulness. As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
I was hoping there'd be a little sound. Okay. We can change this thing's name. I don't remember how. Does anyone remember how? I think that might have been after the inn. I don't see an editable field for that anywhere. But obviously this thing is going to be named Chubbs. It's already named Chubbs. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, character screen. Oh, here it is. Yay. We got our Chubbs. Orphan Wolf Chubbs, more like. We also need to draw our stagecoach name. It's going to be Jackson. Rigged. Jackson or stagecoach today. Pretty sure I'm buying both of these suckers.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And then let's just use the freaking wild tea, because why not? I do need to buy food. Let's just buy whiskey. Who needs food when you got whiskey? Maybe I'll buy some slime mold and some stale bread.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
There we go. Wow, that is a lot of really good stuff out of the gate here. And then let's get this. Right? Maybe? No? No, let's do this. I like this for the lever. 10% chance for a crit on turn start for the clutch hitter. Okay. Who's hungry? Yum, yum, yum. Similar to the Zakarfian fungoids I once something. Run it back. Run it back. Yeah, that's really fucking good. Ah, clutch hitter. Oh, well. All right, so Occultist Vestal. Much worse now. I'm going to take a gamble on getting one of these to very friendly, I think. Let's go with Jester Leper. That sucks. All right, still pretty good, though, ultimately.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
What do we upgrade? Abyssal? Yes. Absolutely. And then maybe a consecration or two. Hand of Light's pretty strong as well. Encore? No. Finale. Invest heavily in that which we know is going to carry us in this run. And I think we're looking pretty good to begin with here. Can't wait to lose both of my first Road of Redemption runs to Region 1 bosses. Let's go kill the Librarian. Or get killed by it. Either way, content!
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
So there's our little pet cage. That's where Chubbs is hanging out right now. If I could just request one thing for the development of this game, it's very important. I know it's going to sound like it's a low priority thing, but if you could just go ahead and make the #1 thing in the priority queue, the ability to click this cage and have it rattle a tiny little bit and have the puppy go, arr, arr, arr. Like, not like he's upset, but like we're like playing with him, like, oh, your buddy, and he's like, I'm a buddy. That's necessary, I think. Like, I don't want to say the word necessary like that. Just like I want you to understand, I know what that word means, and it feels like it's being used appropriately here. I think we'll hit an unknown node, considering we have 0 relics, basically.
Be wary.
Do go through an Oblivion Tear this route, unfortunately. We got an unknown route coming up on the left here as well. We'll have to see what that holds for us. Looking to maintain the armor and the wheels if we can.
And wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
Assistance encounters have actually been updated quite a bit as a result of the Road of Redemption update, too. You can see, for example, sometimes they'll offer you stagecoach repair, which I believe is that... Or that actually might just be wheels. That might be literally just the wheels resource. But I think they can repair the stagecoach as well. And it's most likely just either replenishing one of the two of those resources, right? Yeah, the wheels are the armor. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, that's the primary way that these have been adjusted. The torchlight is also going to be significantly impacted with these decisions. In fact, I believe there was something alluding to the likelihood of those options being adjusted depending on your circumstances. So that's good too. That there's going to be a lot more
you can, and be off once more.
practical use of these things, theoretically anyway, based on those changes.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
Sadly, that was another Oblivion tear, so that's going to be 2 loathing here. Maybe a shrine at least, but you obviously don't want to be letting that loathing pile up too much. Gotta be very concerned about that here, as that is yet another Road of Redemption change, is the fact that once the loathing is maxed out, the final boss for your run sends out a confession-based attack
You have chosen wisely.
to the team, as well as, oh my god, speaking of which, there goes some armor. As well as receiving a permanent HP buff.
She weeps for the fallen, and knows she will join them soon enough.
So yeah, do not want to allow the loathing to accumulate.
The loathing howls.
Right, with no cap. No cap, there's no cap. So we've already taken some armor damage here. I think we'd like to avoid the rough patch as well. But if I want to hit the lair, obviously we're going to have to go through one. I don't know if this team is lair ready, but... yeah, no, let's just go to the watchtower. I think that's probably going to be the safer play. I think we want to probably try to avoid more loathing here, too.
Echoes of humanity, twisted by hopelessness.
Bombos! All right. We've done a ton of combat in this run so far. I'm excited for this team's potential, despite the fact that I didn't opt for the early boss fight. Baer, please click the icon. Oh, are you telling me...
The fiend's strength dwindles.
you telling me this pet was clickable the whole time and I didn't even know? Oh, that's an exciting development. All of a sudden, the conclusion of this fight is a lot more exciting. He do be hewing. He hewing hard. Hell yeah.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
A minor heart seeker, no problem. Oh! Chubbs! Wait, click this. You don't hear anything, but there's a little visual there. Okay, yeah. I like it. Better than nothing. I want more pet involvement. I'm not gonna lie to you. The more pet involvement, the better in my mind.
The fog is parted. Our way is made clear.
Oh, it's an audio glitch, okay. Can't click the cage. No, yeah, I was just alluding to that a little earlier. Maybe in the future. All right, we're going to take the right side here.
Seat of our regrettable research.
Getting through. Oh, my God.
Rubble
Oh,
and
no. Okay.
flame. As far as the
Oh,
eye
I
can
thought
see.
I really thought it came to a stop for a second there. Couldn't get through the rough patch. That'd be pretty funny. Academic study. Take a chance on this. Coward.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
I believe this was changed. And is now actually not bad. Guaranteed crit, dodge plus, and 2 stress healed on entering death's door. I'll equip that. Absolutely. Let me hit this hero shrine, too. Yeah, I believe that is... Oh, no, the portrait of the ancestor. No, that's an old one. Each patch, the game looks more and more refined. Absolutely. It's a flagellant trinket, right?
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Another new Wainer. Totally forgot I could be doing these Encore Burning Stars. Let's go. Give it a go. I should probably go ahead and do a little bit of stress healing before the end of this fight as well. If I get the opportunity, which I believe I have. Solo! Flagellant is best character. I am gonna be shocked if we don't see that character come back. After just showing us the model in the Vestal's hero path.
Past is gone. Let it die.
I'm coming close to putting money on that being the next character revealed. Oh yeah, I'd love a Houndmaster too, but I'm taking pets as an acceptable substitute for the lack of a Houndmaster so far. They're teasing us. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Hey, Ruby. Good mastery points for the first region here. Things are going pretty smoothly. Loathing is... Uh-oh. It's gonna max out. Oh, no. Yep.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
So that's bad. Not really a lot we can do about it, right? Okay. Ooh, stealth. I'll take that. No, I think they're pretty happy with where the bounty hunter is right now, J-Mac. I am too, to be honest. I've liked it from the beginning. I know there's been some controversy there, but it's not even controversy. It's just a difference of opinion. Man, that stealth's working out already. Holy shit. Infectious enemies. Yeah, lower DOT resist. And indeed, that torch is low. Yeah, I didn't even really notice that. Holy shit. There you go. Old dodges land, damn. All right, this is probably an intimidate. Triple abyssal. This is probably going to be an ambush too here, unfortunately. Along with the loathing, which might put us in a pretty undesirable position early on. Will indeed. I'm not going to go with the might there. I'm going to go with a is going to happen.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Another new Wainer. So many. I love it. That's a finale. Taunts up front. Just checking out the new stuff. That's right, yeah. Intentional handicaps, as always. Come on. Oh, the pip there, nice. Days for days on the Jester. That's still a harvest target for sure. And then let's go ahead and hit him with a consecration as well. I like that idea. Hue time.
Lethality writ large.
I did not realize he had a crit for that. That's pretty nice. And the boom. Sweet.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
I mean, you're spoiling me, man. All these fancy new Wainers over and over. Big bash. Good stuff. To be honest, there's amazing candidates. The devs might just add half the cast from the first game. It might just add the whole cast.
Investors.
It's entirely possible. I mean, again, we got kind of confirmation of that from Chris, that they have plans to do so.
The loathing consumes.
That was very fast. I don't think that little alert is supposed to pop up and go away that quickly. But it said something like, well, someone want to go back and look at the freeze frame on that maybe? That said something like the additional HP for the final boss and then more death's door resist or something like that. The mountain stirs, yeah. This is the ambush, by the way. This is actually not related to the loathing. This is just because we got to 0 torchlight basically at the exact same time. New patch just hit, yeah.
A brilliant conclusion.
Just came out. Region. Oh, that's probably why the pop-up went away immediately too, isn't it? Because the ambush happened. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So that's not a... Well, that is a glitch, but it's just not a glitch that's happening on its own. No, no new boss yet. No new confession yet. That's probably gonna wait till 1.0. You get pets in this update though, which is very exciting. That's a blind.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Attempt at one anyway. Mm-hmm. Come on then. This is possibly, yeah, I was gonna say we might just be looking at a meltdown right away. Which is obviously not ideal. Let's just bash here. Gonna have to pull forward eventually.
Malaise.
Or not.
Measured and steady.
Maybe not. Oh, no, we will. A lot of people are suspecting we're going to get the Heart of Darkness back. The final boss blue, which I would not be surprised at all by. If not that, though, let's get something wild in there. Not like a foot. Or like your fucking gallbladder. What's the organ that you think is like, what organ in the human body wants us to suffer the most? What's the organ in the body that is like, it just fucks with you and that's just its job? Kidney's got to be up there, right? Yeah, kidney and the kidney stones. The brain is, yeah, the brain is very good for that, for sure. Oh, the appendix. Yeah, that's a good one, too. I was trying to think, too, of, like, ones that are more, you know, like, that you would think of as removable, I guess, or, like, expendable.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Oh, uterus. There we go. Yeah, I want to fight the uterus, dude. All right. Got a little torchlight back, but obviously that loathing situation is not great. +2 speed on you. Yeah. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, let's see if those loathing debuffs are listed anywhere. Doesn't look like it. He's a chubs. Oh, buddy. He's so cute. Doesn't seem like it is, yeah, so Maybe it's in the inn. Hemorrhoids of torment, yes. Brilliant. Oh, that was fast. All right. Hey, sick. Hey, wow, look at that. It's like it never left. That is hilarious. Just gonna snag that quirk back real quick.
Agony by accumulation.
It was torch down, final boss health boost, and a quirk. Looked like one for each hero. Quirk for each hero, really? Sure was. Oh, no. Yeah. Wow. Damn, that's rough. Okay. Thank you for checking on that.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. Okay, so clearly loathing has been changed in a really significant way. I'm going to be a lot more concerned about it now.
A master stroke.
But that's good. I like that a lot. In fact, I think that was a change that loathing needed. Yeah, because loathing was becoming kind of irrelevant. So I'm glad to see it. All right, we got a first proper challenge here.
Held captive by fear.
We honestly should be in a much worse position here, but that resolute check was a huge boost out of the gate. Still got a little stress to deal with, though. I should probably go ahead and re-equip his stress heal on the Jester. I feel like I'm missing out on that quite a bit. No Shambler buff. I couldn't believe it.
A promising development.
Not a Shambler change in sight as far as the patch notes were concerned. Sadir! 71 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the long-term resub. Bear hugs, please. The Shambler's now a pet, right? Yeah, not only did he not get a buff, he's being mocked.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Man, they are just... They are upset about that resolute check, I think.
Steady yourself.
This isn't good. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I was worried about this fight.
But deadly all the same.
This is exactly why. That's a miss. Oof. Oh, and the stress piling up, too. We got a Hume again, I think, here. That seems right, although the Solemnity still pretty goddamn good. We'll at least get Tutor Boy down. I'm gonna bleed enough to bring her to death's door. I think I just heal. Yikes. Yikes. Not great. Ooh, fade to black. Hopefully one down, and then let's just do that.
The work continues.
All right, we're good. Definitely not the kind of outcome we were hoping for. But we're going to make it. I think I just do this, actually. Because he might still even heal himself for 0 here. I'm feeling like the right play actually was to do the Burning Stars. I'm gonna feel real silly if this is a crit. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Oh, it was the pip again. I was worried about that. Okay, he's got a long memory, he says. At least it's not an actual pip here.
Petty hindrance.
Just wanted to give the leopard a shot at it.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Sharpness charm, not bad. All right. In pretty rough shape by the end of the region here, but we do survive. There you go, buddy. You know what? Let's do that, yeah.
A fortifying meal, a strong drink, and finally,
rest.
We got room in the inventory. Looks like we're... Oh, actually, yeah. Wow. That's been a big change for this update as well, hasn't it? Inventory management was something that they alluded, or that they mentioned specifically a lot in the update and wanted to make better.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
And so far, that has absolutely been the case, and I'm very happy to see that. The river song, the banks of the beautiful river Wahoo. Wahoo? Can I get a Wahoo?
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Sluice time. Let's go. Look at that. Greater sharpness charm is only 50 baubles now. I'm one off! Ah! Oh, that hurts. We do get these, though. Oh, I only have 20 relics. All right, well, thankfully we don't need food for the sluice. Usually, anyway.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
3 mastery points. Oh, and let's spend our baubles to repair our stagecoach. Yay!
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
I like that little animation, too. That's nice. Cool.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I am going to put his stress heal back on in place of solo. No. In place of fade to black? No. No, let's just leave it off for now. I'm going to upgrade harvest. And then probably either pole or burning stars. Or both. Yeah, let's just do both. Let him be a powerhouse. And we got this. Got pipeweed and the songbook. Wow, maxed out that relationship already. And peacemaker, nice. This is extremely good. Let's get some disease resist on her for the sluice. Why not? No, I'm gonna hang on to the loot for the last stand, ideally. Stress resist for the final area would be nice. Let's go.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Echoing March and Judgment, 2 skills that we are not going to use at all.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Battle Ballad and Vulnerability Hex, 2 skills we're not going to use at all. Chop will stress heal. All right, we got something. Oh yeah, the sluice without a roadmap. Ooh, that all of a sudden got a lot different, didn't it?
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
I wonder how much... Yeah, it's not going to tell us anything. All right. This one has candles, though. Let's go right. Or a candle. Oh, and a... Yep, immediately the fucking rough patch. All right. There go our road, or there go our wheels, I guess. That's going to make the sluice a lot more interesting, though. Looking good. 4 out of 20 on the Vestal, though. Oof. Big fan, Rob. I'm liking the new patch a lot. Very impressive so far. How about them tokens, huh? I'm going to upgrade that Hand of Light soon as well. I think the weakened tokens from that are going to be really valuable. No worries, no stun. Very nice. Probably just chop here. They up the saturation on a lot of assets. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, you sound like you know what you're saying.
And wanes.
A promising development.
Good occultist. It's a very good occultist. Well done. Regen. And encore heal, or do we just do that? Yeah, that looks right. This team seems pretty good. Mastery point, nice. Whoa! 2 indelibles from this one. Light resist and the pig sticker gain on crit stealth if flame is less than 40. If target has combo, plus 10% crit chance. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And the mastery point. Yeah, that was crazy good loot. I like that. And there you go. Wow. Truly rigged. But our rig is looking a little worse for wear, unfortunately. That's 2 straight rough patches, man.
Shelves, laden with echoes of indistinct ideas.
She's going to take a relationship hit to everybody. Jesus.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Oh, not worth. Not worth for 16 relics and 0 out of 20 between the occultist and the Vestal here. A lot of work to do. I think I still need to do the Jester's stress heal as well, but I'm still refusing to equip it. Okay. Go ahead and chop here too, yeah.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Stress healing with chop is just didn't seem fair, although that does make logical sense. I do find it very stress healing to chop things sometimes. Like veggies. It's very therapeutic to chop veggies. Good God. Yeah, do it. Bye-bye. I think we got a couple solemnities on the way here. I think this occultist has got the damage sorted out. Splitting things in twain is a well-known stress reliever. I split Robin's arrow in twain! It's obligatory whenever that word is mentioned.
They falter, so press your advance.
You okay there, buddy? I mean, you know or you don't know, and that's all right. But to answer your question, no. Very clearly not.
Emptiness and dissolution have wormed their way into the world.
Hey, 1's better than 0. I know math. This is looking like an encore situation. Methinks we might be able to even get the
and apply it judiciously.
double kill in the back there. Get a regen going. Is 1 better than 0? Depends on the context. 0 stab wounds is better than 1. Fair point. Probably want to have like 0 cases of, you know, like, okay, X serious disease that isn't cancer. Because my brain just, like, I really relied on my brain in that moment. It's like, as I was starting that sentence, I was going to say, okay, just say a disease, but don't make it cancer, because cancer's depressing. And then as soon as that thought process entered my brain, the only thing that was fucking flashing lights highlighted, like, say cancer! So there we go. Joke failed.
Incremental.
I did my best.
All the same.
Yeah, the other illnesses are way more fun. Exactly. They're hilarious. Dude, that burning stars. I am very glad we upgraded that. And bonk. And that will be next. So long as I don't forget, which, having said that, again, obviously, has been ensured. Leprosy, I know. God, it was right there. At least that one's, like, less personal, right? No one knows anybody with leprosy? I'm willing to be wrong on that. I'd be fascinated, honestly, more than anything. That rabies was there, too, wasn't it? The rabies is a disease that they actually joke about. Rabies they give to, like, Looney Tunes characters and shit.
An opportunity. Squandered.
All right, this is all great education for next time. Hopefully my brain will have better options for the future. I'm hopeful too, yeah, I get it.
The key.
Ball? That should heal. Yeah. Thank you for the 26 months, Baer. Hugs, please. Welcome back. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. This went pretty well. This seems like a pretty damn good outcome here. Right on cue. Absolutely nailed it. All right, bye-bye. Huh.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Heat shield, huh? Big gulps, huh?
The loathing whispers.
Well, see you later. Desperately hoping for not a third rough patch, please. I'll take that. That's fine.
The loathing festers.
Not fine, but it's acceptable, I guess. Boy, yeah, dude, the sluice is going to be a lot more dangerous now. This is really interesting. Mad cow disease has one of the best scientific names. It's literally Latin for cow spongy brain disease. That's great. Yeah, that is objectively wonderful. And descriptive. Thank goodness for these block tokens, huh? That's been nice. Big chop. Yeah, if you could just go ahead and keep critting that for me, that'd be swell. That would do it for me. Okay. Intimidate. Little taunt up front. Give him the encore heal right there. Which also should get upgraded, I'm now realizing. So he can be a little better than useless. Let's do this, I guess, so we can... Ah, damn it. Yeah, whatever. There you go. Oof. Oh, and the goddamn taunt didn't even matter. Alright, at least Intimidation finish it. Never mind! Baer optimal. There you go. 2 more rough patches for the content. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Although I guess I have to deal with the aftermath, don't I? Damn it. And being the streamer goes wrong. +3 speed might be good enough. Yeah, I think I'll do that over this. I'm so happy about the inventory situation. I haven't had to think about it once so far since we started playing the patch. There was a lot of, like, combat item juggling that we used to do. That is now no longer the case. I like that a lot.
Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Wow. Sadly, not a great benefit for our current Vestal, but that's nice all the same. Good quirks for everybody. Let's see where we're headed.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
A moment's peace. Triple the oases. Yeah, I don't mind that one bit.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Let's repair the stagecoach right after we check the provisioner.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
It feels like there's a lot more items like this available at the provisioner now. We also need to consider buying food. Samnium, yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Listen, practice, improve.
Do the 2 masteries I was telling myself I would do. And boy, this is not a great situation. Need to spend all of our money on food. Huh. Okay. That's about it, isn't it? Yeah. Fetter time. Let's go. Wow.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Ah, the stagecoach repair. Yeah, okay. So that's the... hopefully one of the few times I'll forget that. In before he... that's not one of the few. But yeah, I did forget to repair the stagecoach here, so... unfortunately, we're going to have to look out for rough patches. Solo's going to add a dodge plus to the occultist now. That's really nice. Ruin adding a dodge plus does make me consider that as well. Oof.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Illumination locked in now, and Curse on the Chaotic Offering adds stress to the Vestal. That definitely sucks.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
A couple of whiffs there, too. Unfortunate. Oh, well. You have 2 bonuses for the Hex now? No, I think those are 2 different curses. The weakening and the vulnerability.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
So with only 1 in our wheels, again, we're looking to avoid rough patches wherever possible. So as a result, it's kind of mapped out our route for us here. Unfortunately, we do still have the chance of finding one as a result of this unknown route, but that is probably going to be the way we have to go originally anyway. Let's do it.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
You get the Oasis at least, which will obviously be helpful. And checks off the hero or the region goal as well really quickly, but so I'm just mostly worried about those rough patches, which I am just excited by, actually. The fact that that's a factor now. Great Oasis here, too.
An unexpected find.
Okay, moving on. So we head to the right here. Lunation 0. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the pile. Bearer hugs, please. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh, these sounds, man. They're always so good. So we could either go assistance or cash here. Cash is probably the better way to go. Sadly, taking the cash route affords an additional chance for a road hazard. I also just realized we should go to the assistance encounter to repair our wheels. That's probably not a bad idea at all. That's really good food. That helps a bunch. Let's do exactly that. Let's head to the assistance encounter to try to get wheels repaired.
Let us advance unimpeded.
And to avoid this unknown route. That sounds right to me. Alright, come on, guys. Help us out. This rickety old coach needs some brand new gears. What you got? Nothing. Damn. Alright. That is... I think that's stagecoach supplies slash maybe a stagecoach item. Which could be interesting. I think I'm going to take the torchlight, though. And more food.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Yeah.
It is ours now.
That's pretty damn good. Press Alt? On what? Ooh, hoarder. I don't have any relics, though, do I? Nah, damn. I have baubles. There's something for that. Clothing's getting up there again, too. Raging Canuck. Thank you for your 63 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Keep the bear hugs coming. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for all the support today. Appreciate it. I'll take those. Move on. So the only way to avoid a rough patch is to go through the middle. Sadly, that does mean we have to avoid the Harvest Child. I'm wondering here. There's a lot to consider, and it makes me very happy that there's so much to consider here. I think it might be worth it.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Apparently, I have decided it is. For despite the rough patch and the unknown elements that follow,
You, Coach limping. Be prudent.
there is still a lot of potential reward out of this route. And that alone has convinced me.
Foul winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
Okay.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
So we got to remember to probably avoid the chaotic offering for the most part, to prevent any further stress being accrued here, and then probably want to try to address the amount of stress we've already got. Looks like a good harvest. Oh, that sucks. I guess I got to do this then. -2? Come on now. If anything, that was great for you.
A righteous action.
Silly Billy. Silly Billy Goat. Well, that was a strong start. Certainly. A solemnity here. And then get a second one. Although I guess we just do that, right? Although that's not going to stress heal. That is a really nice outcome from that all the same. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy fight here, I think. This team's already looking really strong. Hey, Carl. Well, you might mix things up a little bit. Might make it interesting.
Hold fast. For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Nice disease resist. Gotta get him to the front so we can hit these two with the Abyssal. That's not great. This is a Hue combo shot. It is probably a fade to black, actually. I like the blind on Carl. And we'll go with this again. There's that weaken, baby, and then abyssal time. Boom. Combo, weaken, blind, looking good. Stress, though, on the Vestal. Definitely not looking good. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Solo encore. Yeah. Another pip, nice. Happily take those and the stress heals. Fantastic. Stress heal there as well, nice. At least weakened up front. She'll probably be allowing for the Solemnity heal. Off the bleed, maybe? I think it might be just short. There you go. And this is, of course, where we wish we had the Jester stress heal still. But I have really enjoyed having all of his kit available. Oh, God. Come on, man. Yikes. Okay, well, maybe we should just try to get a meltdown here. In fact, I think I'm going to do that exact thing with both of these guys. This is such a silly move. Intentional meltdown triggers. But I'm doing it, goddammit. Let's see here. I think we just fade to black now. I'm going to do the same with her. It's a silly, silly play. Never mind. It was brilliant. I'm a genius. Big brain genius. Yeah, kill it. Bye-bye. All right, let's fight a Harvest Child. Bumper crop. The inevitable end. Minus 2% death's door resist per round. A well-named trinket. Baer, can you send me some of that luck? I'm going to need to keep all of it, unfortunately. I do like having it.
Pity those with a place at the table.
Sadly, this is going to have to be the situation in which we do the chaotic offering, so a little stress there. Going to be worth it. Oh, I didn't even realize we lost the consecration to the illumination. That makes sense. I should consecration here, though. That'll be really good for the occultist. Oh, the hunger activates prior to the consecration, though, doesn't it? I didn't think about that. Fuck. I think we should probably just chop. There we go. Oh, boy. Big blight on him already, huh? Pretty sure I encore this. So this goes... Oh, right. Yeah, it's not going to trigger that either. Interesting. But that'll be pretty good. There's a combo on the child as well, which may not have a factor here, but that's okay. I think I'll go for the regen now. Does add strength first. That's very interesting. Okay. Let's do this to prevent the Harvest Child's attack. Or at least delay it. Good resistance. Banana. Okay, got a blind there, sadly. Let's see. I'm going to keep these for if I need to clear a blind. That'll help. Very nice. Pretty sure we go solo finale here. Looking pretty good. Wow, nice shot. That'll work. Dodge on the occultist as well. Excellent. He's blinded, unfortunately.
Cooperation is the key.
I think it's still worth it. Ooh, baby. Absolutely. Oh, that's not great. Cannot do a direct heal either, unfortunately. And the hunger. Son of a bitch. Pretty sure that's still the play. Sadly, the cultist might just be dead here. Wow, that sucks.
He courted the unthinkable, but to no avail.
Yeah, not a ton I could have done there. Bummer. Definitely should. Well, I know I could have healed, obviously, but... Okay, there was a lot I could have done there in hindsight. I had every opportunity to save him. I just didn't think I needed to.
Agony by accumulation.
That's what you get for not sharing the luck. I was pretty greedy with it. That's fair. Come on now, be nice. That's not terrible, I guess. Could be worse. Weaken baby at least, and then gotta take another munch. Alright, alright. Encore Intimidate. Get a taunt up on the leper here. Weaken the child again. Oh, I can't even reach the damn thing, can I? Unless I illuminate, which isn't doing much. Damn. Oh, well. Oh, let's see here. This might still be a problem, and depending on this... Okay, well, I think we're good. Well, it is pretty much just on Intimidate now, isn't it? Hopefully that works. Yay! All right. I lived. I have 69 torchlight. That's a nice.
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
Depressing, Wayne. But accurate.
The loathing abates.
Our first time with inventory issues here. Unsurprisingly, I guess. A lot of not great trinkets, unfortunately. No need for the slime mold anymore. I think we could probably dispose the... one of the two Dark Impulses, maybe the Heartseeker as well. I don't think I need the kitchen knives. Then again, gain on Blight, resist extra action. That seems pretty fun. We're gonna give this to the leper. Break skill. Maybe. Additional Death's Door piercing. That sounds like fun. He does have less than 2 speed. Try that out. Okay, cool. Well, the unfortunate part of this is I had planned on doing a creature den to follow that up. And what's really probably going to happen here is I think I'm just going to die. So, that'll be a different approach. See what comes of it, though. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. You can indeed get a new party member at the inn, yeah, which is what we're going to be trying to do here, but it's a matter of getting there that is the issue at this point.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Still a chance, yeah. A slim one. But a chance. Each combat, obviously, though, is going to be considerably more difficult. Not to mention, we no longer have the option of just outlasting the fights,
And stupefied.
as the road battles are no longer timed. So we're eventually going to have to kill these things if we want to get out of this. Stuns are going to make that a lot harder. Flame blind will work, though. Goddamn.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Just weaken on weaken on weaken here. Let's see. I guess we just keep chopping, right? Yep. Might get one. Go for that. Okay.
The
Well, damn.
unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Take it easy, Mike. Kind of feeling all right here, man.
Foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
Solo. Pop a Solemnity. Nope, just kidding. This might just be a one-shot. Absolutely.
Easily dispatched.
Not wrong. Surprisingly not wrong.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Yeah, really nice new Waners. Loving it. So yeah, we got this watchtower, and then obviously the loathing coming up here too, but it's more about whether or not it's going to force me to fight this creature den.
They thrill to the succulent flavor that grows up from some nightmare pit far beneath the earth.
Not to mention, as you can see, we still got a considerable amount of the region to finish, so...
Ahead, a bestial refuge.
Not looking
littered with
great.
Bones and less identifiable remains.
We'll see what our situation is here, I guess. I think I need to get a bear stretch in a second, too. I lived, bitch.
The loathing festers.
What did the leper say there? That was cool. He says, we hunted something, not the mewling pups. Pure badassery yet again.
Decent folk.
Oh, that was a hazard there, and you just saw it hit us. Okay. -1 armor for the stagecoach. Now we get an assistance encounter. That'll potentially repair our wheels. That would be huge. This looks like combat items. And then there's also 45 torchlight, which is really nice. It might just be what we need. All right. The changes to the assistance encounters are really good, too. Oh, Alt explains the symbols there. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure what you were alluding to before. Oh, man. I think the right side has got to be the safest route here, unfortunately. All right. We want to hit that hospital for sure.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
That is sadly another hazard that we have to cross, and then... Geez, just everything's looking pretty grim right now. Oh, all right then. See ya. Off to the hospital. Let's do it. One last road fight. Take pity on a poor bear, please. Oh, what the heck? That was weird. Oh, it's because I did this and I went, why? Why'd they do this to me? That hurts. It's very rude. All right. This is going to take a while. Fuck. Ordained up front, too. Good God. And the stun on the Jester prevents the one move that is actually really goddamn good here in Harvest. Ugh. We're looking at some meltdowns here, I think, dude. Methinks some meltdowns
measured and steady
are upcoming. Another stun. And meltdown number 1. Yikes. All right. There you go. Oh, I really should be doing break, shouldn't I? Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Get through these block tokens. Oh, well. Now, please, by all means, continue to rend whenever you so desire. Quite all right with that. 4 to 7, remove block, ignore block. Yeah, I mean, the chop is actually still better. Harvest.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I think we're actually okay here. Shockingly. Goodbye.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
I'm even going to try to avoid his meltdown here. Seems entirely doable. Okay. I think we can regen now. Here we go. Get the taunt up.
Once again,
He does not like this jester, dude. What the fuck? No double resolute for Virgin. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, Illumination's not cursed anymore. That's a good point. Because the occultist died. He do be tossing. That regen's been clutch, though. There it is.
The slow suffering begins.
That dude was playing optimal, yeah. No mistakes made. Did manage to avoid the meltdown there, at least.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Missed our first pet selection next side. Yeah, we got the wolf cub on for today. We're not really paying a lot of attention to it, to be honest, because right now I'm all about trying to just survive. Things are looking pretty rough. I see you saying re-equip stress heal, Gira, but all I actually see in the chat in that line of text
Burn. The body requires attention.
is like the squealing of so many sluice piggies. I know you're right, but I should get these, yeah. Can I buy them? No? I don't have any room. That's why. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I have a lot of them, too, actually. Give Tommy? I can give Tommy. Can happily accommodate for that. Say I love Tommy or he doesn't go away. Say I love Tommy. Say it. Say it. Say it. There you go. Okay. I applaud your conviction. But I know eventually someone's going to fall. And then the rest of the dominoes come along with them. I don't know how I can love Tommy, man. Tommy's great.
The loathing howls.
So this seems bad. This doesn't seem like a good situation. Let's keep going, though. What you gonna do? Feels like Darkest Dungeon again. It really does, doesn't it? This has been a very small sample size, but I'm super encouraged by this patch. Because I had mentioned
but deadly all the same.
Even during the dev stream, I'd said this. I mentioned before we got started here, just the visual changes that they made to the map itself looked just so much more like the Darkest Dungeon I know and love. And the fact that there are so many more factors to consider in navigation makes things a lot more interesting. The stagecoach feels less like an afterthought and more like an integral part of it. The changes that they made to all the individual combat items and stagecoach items and various balances there, the adjustments to the animations. It looks really good now, man. I'm really excited. And there's our first mortal ward trigger. Haven't seen a lot of that yet.
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
The new Waners, man, like there's a lot to like about this update, and I'm very excited about it. Might just, I don't know, fade to black there, yeah. Oh, she yoinked those fucking tokens, didn't she? I just realized. Sheesh, dude. Alright, grab a quick heal there, and then we can take out the altar here. I'm willing to believe that we have a chance, but until then, it's going to be pretty rough. These taunt tokens on this lady are going to make that a lot more difficult too, obviously, so we'll do our best.
This is no time to falter.
All kinds of debuffs there, yikes. Gonna have to be a lot of them to try to keep away that meltdown again as best we can. Cue the hue for the combo hit. Harvest time, right after the healing salve.
Fellowship forged through toil.
It's a rough miss. That's a rough miss. Bring back the random secrets on the map. That could be fun too. Yeah, and there's absolutely potential for that. All right, got through. Angel of Iron. Welcome back. Thank you for the 8 months as well. Appreciate it. Bear hugs, please. Get another resubscription. Welcome back. She didn't like that. That's okay. Hey, yo! Bear Optimal. God damn this thing. Please die. Thank you.
Work.
All right. Sadly, that bleed's not going to do a lot of good for us. I think she's got another worship on deck. Get the bear hugs up for him. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for all the resubs and gift subs today. Welcome on in. Welcome back. That'll work. Another meltdown, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty rough. All right. Still a chance here. Still a chance. These healing salves have been clutch. Without those, we would be pretty boned. Thank you, hospital. But still a lot of work to do here. Oh, and that's going to make it a lot harder. Yikes. That'll help. That'll save us? That'll help, too, the fact that she only targeted the Vestal. No Divine Comfort yet. I'm pretty sure I do that, and then... Oh, my God, this is awful. I do have Finale. I think Fade to Black is better to clear the weaken. No blind, yikes. Come on, Divine Comfort. Yes. All right. And then she's probably doing the tokens. Nope. Ooh.
Teetering on that terrible precipice.
Mortal Ward yet again, but he's got to avoid this hit. He did dodge it. DOT is going to be sufficient to trigger Death's Door here. Ah, no.
Into the great beyond.
God damn it, man. 12.5% chance to hit that move, too. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. They made it promising. They gave us hope. And I think ultimately this team's about to fall here. Still surviving. Still got the regen. blind? Yeah, that's got to be the play, right? Yet another meltdown, though. Yet another resolute. That's fucking right. Still in this, baby. Still going. Ooh, boy. One more bleed. I cannot believe she's still up. No way. Okay. Doobie Man, is that you? Right, yeah. Miss it. Oh, shit. Ah,
Her
Vastal.
convictions lent some small comfort in her final moments.
All right, Doobie Man V2. Save the finale. Although I was certainly hoping that would be sufficient damage. God damn it. All right, just miss. Shit. Well, all right. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably GG. Oh, he healed. Wait, why? Oh, yeah. Kitchen knives. Heal 2 on crit. Oh, shit. Okay. Die.
Straightforward and effective.
1v1. Seems fair to me. Let's do it.
Sacrifice bestows an uncertain absolution.
Fine. I thought it was going to be fun. I thought we had a fucking prize fight on our hands here, dude.
Over and over until the truth is laid bare.
Oh, well.
And you are finally free.
That's nice, though. 19 candles for next time. We should be able to make more progress on some of the pets. And a great start here for the Road to Redemption update. There's a lot to be super excited about with this update, man. There's so many just small things that were changed that are compiling into a much better overall experience. And I know there's a lot of positivity in the chat over this update right now. I'm very happy about that. I'm feeling the same. This is really encouraging stuff. So looking forward to a lot more of this to come. Hell yeah. That is going to do it for me today, though, y'all. I got to take off. I'm going to go grab some lunch. I'm hungry. Fun stream. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate all the support today. We are definitely going to be playing more Darkest Dungeon 2 very, very soon. I want to play Earthbound, though, because I know I keep talking about it. Honestly, it does feel like I maybe need one more day of the Road of Redemption tomorrow. I had mentioned plans to start Earthbound tomorrow as well. Definitely feels like that'll be better as a beginning of the week thing to start. So, yeah, I hate it, but yeah, I think we are going to have to do that. There's just a lot of... It's not a lot of new content, but it's a lot of... again, it's just like the fact that they changed so many different things is making the game feel so fresh right now. So I am at least going to play this tomorrow for sure. Going to play DD2 tomorrow so we can get at least one more Road of Redemption run. I mean, I guess we could start on Saturday, yeah, and then we could just get people ready for it on Tuesday. It'll depend on what we've got to do. I've got a couple other things I wanted to do on Saturday as well. I wanted to play the new Dead Cells DLC before that falls out of people's radar. And then there was one... Oh, I wanted to play King of the Castle as well. I wanted to check that out. But we don't have to do... That's not really, like, time-sensitive, so we could probably do that next week, too. But a lot of really good stuff to look forward to. Feel free to follow if this is your first time here. We go live at 9 a.m. Pacific, Tuesday to Saturday. And then VODs are over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy as well, which will include this one very shortly